Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to CRN. Tonight it is championship round for the Shane's Super Late Model Showdown. We are at Five Flags Speedway. The Crown Jewel, the Snowball Derby, the Winter Derby, whatever you call it on iRacing. But tonight is going to be championship night for these drivers here. Jeff Radke pretty much has the championship all locked up in his grasp, but second place, second through, I believe, I don't know, 9th or 10th, all still within point distance to get up to P number 2. So you're looking at AJ Connors in second with 196 points. Then you got Wally Babb in a third with 183. Fourth is going to be Corey Stahl, 1 point behind Wally Babb. Chris Luttrell with 179 points. Sixth will be Zach Bates with 174. Scott with 173. Shane Ledoux with 169. And then you got a big drop between Shane and Dalton McKinney with 148. So mathematically, people are still in the hunt to get that P number 2 spot, but I believe Jeff Radke is going to have this one all tied up with the 4 race wins here tonight throughout this series. And now it's all going to come down here tonight as it is the end of Season 1 for all of these drivers out here tonight. John Fowler, first one out here on the track, and see what this number 23 machine can do. And I ran a couple of practice laps out here. It's a little bit sketchy getting back onto the throttle. These gentlemen not going to have to worry about taking fuel, as they will be able to make the whole race, as John Fowler goes quick time on the board with a 16.389. Jeff Radke, points later, out there making his first coveted laps here. Going to take it up wide all the way down to the inside wall. The first lap will be a... Nope, this is his first out-timed lap as he's going through turn number 1 and 2 into 3 and 4. Going to get down to that wall as close as he can. No over throttle it coming off the corner, as he's going to go second fastest with a 16.398. So John Fowler still out there in the provisional pole. AJ Connors running out your top 3 that have all set down a lap. Is the second lap going to be a little bit quicker for Jeff Radke? And it is going to be quick time for the 11. 16.3234. Jeff Radke. Scott in the tilt load number 39 out here getting ready to run his 2 qualifying laps, as he's had an up and down season as well. Going to see what he can do and see if he can put that number 39 car up there on the top spot over Jeff Radke. First lap will be third fastest with a 16.457. Let's see what he can do his second lap. See if he can't just make it a little bit quicker. Comes up off the corner a little bit loose. What's it going to be? 16.376. Good enough for outside pole here tonight. Jason Cracky, the number 54 machine. He's going to just pull it off to the side. Chris Luttrell in that 00. Going to see what kind of lap time he can put down here. See if he can't take Jeff Radke or Scott off that front row. Chris Luttrell, first time lap will be... He's on his out lap. I apologize. Didn't get all the way up towards the wall where you've seen everybody else go up towards. Going to be a little bit loose coming off the corner. First lap will be a... Oh, he's already ran his qualifying laps. Wow. Yeah, so Chris Luttrell already ran his laps here tonight. He's just out there running more extra practice laps. Wally Babb in the number 99 Threat level Miller, High Life. Gonna come out here, see what his first lap time is going to be. A 16.462. That's going to be good enough for fourth fastest for the driver of Wally Babb. 3 and 4 coming out. Going to be a little bit sideways, but it should improve as he's going to be still fourth fastest with a 16.4 flat. Jeff Vickery sitting on the edge of pit road. He's going to squeal the tires just a little bit, but Jeff Vickery going to come out here and get his 2 qualifying laps. We're going to ride on board with the number 21 and see how he attacks qualifying here. Going to take it up high, dive it down low, and we are off to see the first time lap of Jeffrey Vickery. Jeff Vickery goes fifth fastest with a 16.430. Second lap time not going to count due to him getting a little bit loose and touching that grass. As you know, qualifying, when you do that, it does not count your second lap. So Jeff Vickery going to be fifth fastest out here on the board. Sean Long and the number 84. ATV Depot CA. Number 84 coming out here to see what his times are going to be for that number 84. First timed lap through 3 and 4. Forgot to go up the fourth gear there, holding it out in third. Going to be loose, and he's not going to be getting a good time. Look at that Kyle Rocket Speeds coming off the corner there. Top of the boards goes Kyle Rocket Speeds, a 16.309 for Kyle Speeds. Kyle Speeds, second lap. Going to be a little bit slower. They're 16.314. Qualifying pretty much done and over with. Want to give a big shout out to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed to CRN. Love having you guys out here watching along while these drivers give you the best entertainment that they can do. As we have surpassed our goal of 500 subscribers on our next goal up to 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, wherever our next goal is. Want to give a big shout out to everybody that has liked, shared, subscribed to CRN. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, W Energy. Use the code COREDUB, all capitalized, all one word, for 10% off on your next order. Definitely going to be something you want to try. Want to give a big shout out to Jeff Vickery for allowing CRN to showcase Shane's Super Late Model Showdown as this season winds down. But Season 2 in the new late model stock cars begins July 12th. You're going to have myself back up at the booth for that 12 race season. Can't wait to get back out there and watch these gentlemen run some quality laps in quality races. Want to give a big shout out to UCRL, Core Racing, Carl Handwerk, Jimmy Covert, everybody that has made a CRN is what it could be. Without you guys, we couldn't be doing what we like to do. But qualifying is over. And it's going to be Kyle Rocket Speeds and Jeff Radke going to be your front row. As everybody's going to be getting ready to get out there on the track here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start looking at these beautiful paint schemes here. Wait for Kyle Spees and Jeff Radke to join in and get those paint schemes showing. But while we're waiting, we can go ahead and bring up that track map for everybody so they can see exactly what I'm seeing out here on the track. If you guys have a favorite driver that you guys want to see more of, or a favorite driver to win the championship or even the race, make sure you guys comment in the YouTube section. I will be going along with that as well. But while we have these gentlemen out here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the sticker bomb number 36, Kyle Rocket Spees. Got a little bit of everything on that number 36 machine. Jeff Radke in that threat level Midnight Motorsports number 11, plain red and white. Scott in that Parkside Pub Smokehouse Tilt Load, or Atlantic Tilt Road Hotshot number 39. John Fowler in that JB Designs number 23. Absolutely beautiful number 23 paint scheme there. Wally Babb on the inside of that Miller High Life number 99. Jeff Vickery in that number 21 Threat Level Midnight Motorsports. AJ Connors revving a new scheme here tonight. The Exalted number 24. Blue, orange, and yellow flames for Jeff Gordon. The 00 of Chris Luttrell. Jason Kratky in that Race for Autism number 54. Absolute beautiful paint scheme. Sean Long in that number 84. Corey Stahl in the number 66, as I believe. No, we're going to go around one more time. Cody McCann in that number 8 Monster Energy Machine in a 12. And rounding out your 13-car field will be Shane Ledoux in the Sunoco number 91. That's going to be your whole field out here tonight. It's going to be Kyle Rocket Spees and Jeff Radke for the race lead. Kyle Rocket Spees has the go-go button before everybody can make a lap here tonight. Kyle Spees will lead these gentlemen down to the green flag. We are back to racing here at Five Flags. Kyle Rocket Spees is going to get out to a gigantic lead there into turn number 1. Scott going to be able to capitalize on the misfortune by the 11. He's going to move his way up to P number 2. Back behind him, they're all stacked too wide from AJ Connors and Jeff Vickery on the back as, Wally Babb having a little bit of miscue. Going to drop on down the track. Almost looped it coming out of the corner. Able to get that car underneath of him. Corey Stahl, though, looking at him back here in the back. Not normal to see that number 66 riding in the back as he's going to dive, look down to the inside of the 00. He's going to have a little bit of an advantage and give that spot to Corey Stahl. Jason Kratky on the outside now of AJ Connors. AJ Connors kind of fell back a few. No, he did not fall back at all. Just more drivers regaining their spots here on the field. But now the 54 under fire from the number 66. Can the 66 get the pass done down on the inside? It's a little bit harder to do with it being out here towards the back. You want to get your way all the way up to that wall, but not able to do so as Corey Stahl and Jason Kratky still side by side. Corey Stahl finally able to get clear. Going to dive it right back down to the inside. Here comes the 00 underneath. Jason Kratky. Jason just going to move up and let the 00 have it. Battle for the race lead. The 39. Up in the wall on his side. Comes back down on all fours as he just got a little bit loose. He's going to come down. Almost get to the side of Jeff Vickery, but a great recovery by that number 39 to get that car on all fours. And he's going to lose a lot of valuable spots here. He's going to roll on back to P number 6. Now the battle for the lead continues with the 11 and the 36, trying to see what they can do all the way through this field. Down to the inside goes the number 11 of Jeff Radke trying to find a way around Kyle Rocket Spees, not able to do so, but that's going to open up the door for the number 23 of John Fowler as he's trying to make his way up here to the front. Kyle Spees down on the inside, holding off Jeff Radke. Jeff Radke able to get it all the way up towards the wall and able to do what he can, but not able to get around Kyle Spees. Kyle Spees still rolling that inside. Jeff Radke still on the outside. I'm not sure who's burning more tire wear, the 11 or the 36. As the 36 gets a little bit loose coming out of the corner. Same with the 11. Jeff Radke still holding strong on that outside. John Fowler still P number 3. As these guys are not going to give an inch. You can already see the brake rotors on that number 36 glowing like everything in his willpower here tonight. Those rear brakes really getting a use out here tonight. Still side by side for the race lead. Jeff Radke, Kyle Spees not wanting to give an inch down into turn number 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Jeff Radke still holding strong on that outside. Down to turn number 3, hit the digger cam here. Who's going to run it over? So far, nobody, as they're all trying to get down to that inside lane. Jeff Radke, Kyle Spees still side by side, but look at the 23 ever so slowly getting super close. Got a little bit loose coming out of the corner. We're going to go ahead and ride on board with John Fowler. Get that nose camera here. Show you exactly what he's seeing right in front of him. Side by side for about 6-7 laps now. As we're on lap number 25. John Fowler trying to play spoiler here tonight. John Fowler thought about making it 3 wide, but didn't. And look at that. Look at the run that Radke had on that outside. Give the advantage to Radke, but Kyle Spees still there. Trying to find a way to get clear of that number 36, but not going to be able to have it happen just yet. 36 gets a little bit loose. Give the advantage to the 11. He's just not able to come down to that inside. If the 36 makes one little tiny mistake, the 23 is all over that back bumper. He's going to be able to take that position away from the 36. The 36 almost got clear, but not getting there so far, as we're going to see exactly what else we got going on. We got a nice battle back here for P number, I believe that is 10, as Shane Ledoux on the outside, going to get passed by Jason Kratke as well. So he's going to lose 2 more spots. "31 laps in out of 135, so coming down to the wire here. Only almost 100 laps to go for the championship. It's not about if you win, but where you place for these drivers. Is the top 2 are pretty much neck and neck. And now it's a 4-car race, as the 39 has caught the lead pack along with Wally Babb, as he is now P number 5. And with these 2 leaders side by side like they are, it's going to open up the door to get a better run. But there's nowhere to go for the number 23, the 39, and the 99. Who's going to give first? Who's going to be like, all right, you know what? We're just burning each other's tires off. Let's just follow each other. And it looks like nobody's still going to give an inch here, as we are coming up on lap number 35. 100 laps to go here tonight at Five Flags. The 11 still on the outside. The 39 says, you know what? I'm seeing the 11 do that on the outside. Let me get up here on the outside and do that as well. And it's only a matter of time before John Fowler says, you know what? I have the speed. I have the tires. I'm going to put them 3 wide and hope for the best. John Fowler doesn't know which line to go with, as everybody is neck to neck. Pretty much throw a towel over these drivers and see who comes out on the other side in P number 1. With the race being nice and green flag, we're going to go ahead and turn the mics down, turn the cars up, and give you guys a little bit of "You Love to Hear It," and we'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And a big battle has ensued. Everybody has pretty much single-filed it out as we're looking here. The 66 and 99. Doing a little bit of a battle here. 66 down to the inside. 99 on the outside. A little bit of door scrape there. But nonetheless, keeping it completely clean. Back up front, it is Kyle Rocket Speeds in the lead with Scott hot on his tail. Scott dives it down to the inside, takes away that inside lane from Kyle Speeds. Moves Scott to P number 1. Beautiful dive from the number 39 machine, and here comes Jeff Radke. What does Jeff Radke do? He's seen Scott do it. Now can't, oh, the 11 gets into the wall. He's going to be able to keep it straight. No damage on that number 39 machine. And he is going to be able to walk away. 36 going to go into pit lane this time by for some tires. As the 21's in pit lane as well. So now it's going to be a guessing game on when the next 3 go in to take the fuel. Or not fuel, but tires. When do these 2 go in and take those tires? Is it looking behind AJ Connors? Slowly creeping on at that number 99. Trying to make way towards the front. Kyle Rocket Speeds did lose 2 laps due to that pit stop. The 54 in pit lane of this time by the 39 all by himself. As it looks like the 23 maybe? John Fowler? Yeah, it was John Fowler. Is now down to P number 3. On the inside of Jeff Radke. Going to run him up high just a little bit as we have a caution on the speedway. First yellow flag, and we're going to go jump to a CRN replay. Looking at it now, the 84, a little bit of right side and front end damage. Oh yeah, look at all that damage. Going to come around, get loose coming up off the corner, down into the inside wall. Just couldn't lock it up in time. Going to slide back up a little bit. But nonetheless, keeping it out of the way. And right here, this is where it gets a little bit sketchy. Jeff coming up off the wall just a little bit. And the 23 down to his inside. And that's going to bring out our first yellow here tonight for the Shane Super Late Model Showdown. And what do you know? People that stayed out, this works out for them. But everybody that has pitted kind of hurts them as well. Looking at it now, it looks like everybody was able to get out of there and get back up to the front. And it's going to be Jeff Radke with the race lead. Going to be able to beat Scott off pit lane. Then you got John Fowler running out your top 3. Corey Stahl, P number 4. And now you're looking at AJ Connors back up here to P at number 5. As our biggest mover of the race is going to be Corey Stahl, up 7 positions from where he has started. The biggest loser is going to be Kyle Rocket Speeds, down 7. We have a tie, actually, for the biggest movers. It's going to be Shane Ledoux in that number 91 machine, and Corey Stahl in that number 66. So those two drivers have made up some time out here on the racetrack, getting where they need to be. I'm looking in the YouTube comments right now. Barry Kistler, okay, good luck all drivers. Barry, they say thank you. They always appreciate you coming out here and watching on a CRN. AJ Connor says, I like the 24. Sir, you're driving. Don't worry, AJ, I do it too. Especially when I'm racing. I've always got the broadcast pulled up on my phone just to listen to it. So I always have that ear. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. But it kind of helps me out, you know, just see what the broadcasters are saying about me. But Jeff Radke, Scott, on the outside. Oh, look at that jump. Look at that fake out. Oh, that caused a lot of issues. And that's going to bring out another caution, as that was a weird restart by the number 11. We're going to go ahead and watch it. You're going to see Jeff Radke goes and then gets on the brakes. Really, like, I don't know what it was, but he just, like, went and then he slowed up, and that made Scott go. And then Scott got on the brakes, and by that time, it's just like, now what? He's going to get his rear end hiked up. The 91's going to get involved with the 66. The 39, though, I'm going to come up and smack the 66, the 91, into the outside wall. 84 is going to get hit a ton. Kyle Rocket Speeds, though, does he get through it? He does. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage on that right front. So that was a weird restart there, as we are back under caution. Jeff Radke gonna go down into pit lane. Not sure what's going on with that number 11 machine. Maybe he's got a little bit of damage he wants to get fixed. Nonetheless, he's going to stop in the pit stall. He had a little bit of damage. Get that fast repair going. And that number 11 is out. So now, new race leader, John Fowler. 81 laps out of 135. But we've seen how quick that everybody pretty much is. And now we're definitely going to see if the 11 and the 39 can march their way through this field. As John Fowler is going to take honorary pole here. AJ Connors going from 5th all the way up to 2nd. Who would have thought? Up 5 positions from where he has started. Kyle Speeds down 8. Just keeps getting a little bit worse for that number 36 machine. But Shane Ledoux up 8 positions. So Shane doing what he needs to do. Biggest mover here tonight at the last race of the season. (23-24) to start this restart. Who's going to have the better jump? Is it going to be the 23? Is it going to be the 24? We're going to find out here. 24 is just a little bit ahead. He's going to get the jump. So the 24 able to get around the number 23, but not for very long, as the 23 able to power back on around, and that's going to create a lot of jumbo mumbo jumbo back here The 11, Jeff Radke, down on the inside of the number 24, making quick work of this field to get himself back up here towards the front. AJ Connor's going to start dropping like a rock. Corey Stahl down to the inside, has a fast Kyle Rocket Speeds behind him. He's going to get a little bit loose. Kyle Speeds nowhere to go. And here comes Shane Ledoux thinking about a 3 wide. Does he do it? He had a nose in there. Kyle Speeds trying to get that lap back the hard way. Now to the outside goes the 36. Back up here for the race lead, John Fowler pulling away from Wally Babb, who's now under fire from the 11. 11 back on the gas super early and powers it around the number 99. Wally Babb going to fall back to P at number 3. Wally Babb now sitting third. Scott made his way back up here towards the front. He's back up to P number 5. He's going to get in the wall. Corey Stahl going to give him a little bit of a shot. Able to keep the car straight, though, is Scott and Shane Ledoux. Corey Stahl. Sorry. So far, 8 drivers on the lead lap, but it is John Fowler leading this charge as there is 45 laps to go. The 36 going to do a little bit of a crossover on the 39, up and down. No, he's not. He's just going to fall behind that number 39. 39 trying to get back up there to the front where he once was. But he's got to battle through the number 24, the 99, and then the 11 and 23. Let's see if he just can't get up there towards the front. Looking at it right now, Jeff Radke slowly starting to close in that gap. It's down under 0.4 of a second. Can he get that car around the number 23? Or does the 23 make that number, or does the 23 make his car as wide as it can be? Scott to the outside of the number 24. Going to back out of it. Get a good run up off the quarter. See if he can't get back to the inside. He's not going to be able to. But we've seen his dive bomb earlier on the race leader. Does he do it again here? He's going to be down to the inside. Move that number 39 up to P number 4. As we are coming up on the race end here tonight. That gap, first to second. 0.2 of a second as Jeff Radke getting through the center and exit just a little bit better than John Fowler. John Fowler keeping it down to the inside, making Jeffrey Radke earn this victory here tonight. John Fowler playing the super defensive lane, but it's going to be kind of hard to play that lane and get a good run coming up off the corner. With John Fowler doing that, it's hurting his momentum just a little bit. As you can see, he's keeping that gap kind of right at 0.2 of a second. And if I was in the super late models, I'd be trying to do everything I possibly can to get around that number 23. But you also got to watch your tire spin too. Getting on the throttle just a little bit too soon could open up the door as we may have a pass for the lead. Jeff Radke down to the inside. They're going to take each other out. The 23 and 11. No caution. There it is. Caution is out. 23 and the 11 getting together. I'm going to go ahead and go back here to a quick CRN replay. See exactly what happened. I'm going to go ahead and go with the chopper cam. Show you guys what happened. It looked like Jeff Radke over under worked to perfection, went down low. The 23 tried blocking, just didn't work in his favor as he had the line and the run. Jeff Radke, you see it here, comes back up. Yeah, he came back up off the bottom. Actually, you know what? Let's get a different car angle here and watch the number 11. See what happened to Jeff Radke. See if he did go up the track. I don't think he did, but I'm not 100% sure. He's following the racing line. Oh, yeah, he was a little bit loose. Tried to correct it. Tagged the 23. That's going to send the 23 hard on the inside wall. Jeff Radke still trying to gather his number 11 machine up. And that's going to bring out another caution. "20 laps to go. Who you got?" Scott is the race leader in the number 39 machine. Does he have enough to get back around the number? Does Jeff Radke have enough time, actually, to get around the whole field and secure another race win? It is a battle pretty much for P number 2, as these drivers are going to do everything they possibly can do to get up through the field. "20 laps to go." See exactly what's going to happen out here tonight. Still a lot of race left. Don't get discouraged. Anything can happen if you guys watched the broadcast last night. I mean, ARCA cars, Richmond, bad combo, but still made it out alive. Scott, AJ, round number 1. On the outside is the 24. Down on the inside is the 39. 39 is going to get a great jump on the number 24. But the 24 is not going to give an inch as we got a caution right off the rip. And we're going to go ahead and go back to a CRN replay. As I'm looking at the track map, we got the 99, the 91, the 00, and the 23. We'll go ahead and see what happened here. Bring up the chopper camera and just see what happened to this number 23. I thought maybe... Oh, Chris Luttrell. Not getting a good restart there. I think the 00 comes down into the number 23. Going to take him, put him on the outside wall. Up in the air, the 99, nowhere to go. I'm going to beat that right side, pulling with Kyle Larson and Ross Chastain at Darlington. He's going to get tagged again, and up and over maybe goes the 99. No, he was able to keep it on all fours, so big disheartening there for the number 99, the 00, the 23, as Jeff Vickery is back on the lead lap. Scott will be your race leader. Kyle Spee's back on the lead lap. He's up to P number 5. Jeff Radke, P number 4. Biggest mover of the race is still the number 66. Up 8 positions from where he has started. As he is sitting P number 4. Biggest loser is going to be John Fowler, P number 11. Down a 7 position where he started. So now it's going to come down to Scott and AJ once again. As pace car lights are off this time by Scott, going to elect to take the inside. AJ on the out. Corey Stoll, Jeff Radke, top 4. Got a bad, fast Kyle Spees on the inside, row number 3. Round number 2, 39-24. Who's going to get it this time? Side by side, AJ with the better launch than the 39. Down to the inside, goes the 39. He's going to be able to keep it down there. Corey Stoll slides up just a little bit. He's going to take over P number 3 as Jeff Radke stuck on that outside. And AJ Connors goes a little bit wide. That's going to check up the number 11. Here comes the 36. 36 going to be taking away that 3rd position. Jeff Radke down to the inside. For the time being, battling with AJ Connors, who lets him go. So Jeff Radke trying to do what he can. Back in the back, though, you have Wally Babb down to the inside of the 54. Not going to be able to get there, as there's just a gangle of cars all the way through this track. Corey Stoll up to P number 2, but here comes Kyle Rocket Speeds up to P number 3. Little bit loose, drifting into turn 3. 1 and 2. Jeff Radke able to get around as Kyle Speeds takes it for a loop. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little look here as this pretty much started coming out of the corner. Get a nice chopper cam of this. Rewind it just a little bit, and we're going to play it in all real time for everybody out here watching. You see him little bit loose. Tokyo drift all the way through Jeff. Around the outside, nobody hit Kyle Spees. You will talk about good wreck avoidance and great driving by all these drivers. Kyle Spees would have been a dead man in water if anybody would have hit him. Scott, still your race leader. Stall P number 2. Kyle Ragaspees taking those last set of tires. He's going to try to work his way back up through the field. So now we got Corey Stoll. And Scott are going to battle for the race lead, but don't count out the 11 or the 36. Pretty much don't count out anybody. It's going to get dicey out here. 15 laps to go. Yeah, it's definitely going to get dicey. Scott down on the inside. Corey Stoll on the outside. Believe this is where the pace lights come off of the pace car. And that is that. I'm going to look off the rear bumper of Scott here, as he is going to lead these gentlemen back to the green flag. Scott on the inside. Corey Stoll on the out. Round out your front row. Jeff Radke, AJ Connors, round out your second row. As we're getting ready to go back to racing here at 5 flags. Round number 1 between the 39 and the 66. 39 gets a great jump. Caught the whole field sleeping. He's going to lead them down to the turn number 1 and 2. Jeff Radke down to the inside of the number 66. The 66 is going to cut the nose of the number 11. Jeff Radke gets out of the throttle to not hit him. Wally Babb to the outside. Almost hits the wall. Gets into Shane Ledoux. Bad drive for that number 99, but here comes the 11. Down to the inside, and what did I tell you? Kyle Rocket Spees closing in, P number 4. Coming to 10 laps to go here for championship night. Kyle Spees up to P number 3. Jeff Radke, P number 2, but he's got a Kyle Spees right behind him as AJ Connors and Jeff Vickery do a little bit of battle back here. Side by side goes Wally Babb and Shane Ledoux. Wally Babb, no damage on that. Oh, he does got a little bit of damage on that number 99, but not as bad as Shane Ledoux. He's going to be able to take over that spot. Chris Luttrell trying to take it over as well. Back up here towards the front, Kyle Rocket Spees. All over that back bumper of the number 11. And we are back under caution once again. Going to go ahead and look back at a CRN replay. See exactly what happened to the number 84. Same thing. Oh, hard in the wall, and he's sent flipping. Oh, barrel rolling. Austin Dillon, Cale Yarbrough, Rusty Wallace, Elliott Sadler, all of them. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1. And unfortunately had a toe at the number 84. So now we're going to see the 39 and the 11 go once again. When they go green, there should be about 5 laps to go. If they're actually 4 all the way through. If y'all have been paying attention all night long, go ahead and drop in your comments. See who's going to get the race win here tonight. We already know who's winning the championship here tonight. He's got it pretty much locked up. All he had to do was show up. That's going to be the number 11 of Jeff Radke. 4 wins on the season. The only other winner, your race leader right now at Hickory, week number 2. So the 2 only winners here tonight are P1 and P2. So Scott is your race leader. And this is where it's going to come down to. Do you want to take the inside or do you want to take the outside? You know, the inside's going to have the advantage going into turn number 1. But with you being on the outside, you get a better arc into the corner. So there's some differences there. I tried it earlier in an official race. Trucks at North Wilkesboro. Green, white, checker, decided to stay out, and wrong decision by me. Pace lights are off. When does Scott go? Does he go early, or does he wait till the green flag? If I'm the race leader, I'm going as soon as I see pace car hit pit lane. Pace car's going to make that dive now. They're in the restart zone. When does Scott go? He's going to go on the loud pedal. He's going to be clear of Jeff Radke. That's what he needed. 3 laps to go at 5 flags. Kyle Rocket Speed side by side with the number 11. That's what Scott wants to see. Let those two battle. Well, I got all this clean air as Jeff's going to let the 36 on by now it's 3 laps to go. Excuse me. Kyle Rocket Speed's up to P number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. He's not going to be there this time by, but AJ Connors down to the inside of Corey Stahl. Wally Babb back up in the mix. 3 wide. Hold your line. Wally Babb thought better of it. Going to be right up on that back bumper of the number 24. Going to dive it and sail it on in there. Not able to get the spot. Wally Babb not able to go anywhere. They're side by side up in the front, though. Nose to tail goes to 36, 39. 36 gives the 39 a little bit of a push. 36 going to dive it down to the inside. Scott gets tagged. Jeff Radke, hard of the wall. This is going to bring out another caution. Oh, no. There's no caution. It's the white flag. Wally Babb is your race winner. What? No way. No way. What? No way. We're going to have to... Hold on. We got to... Hold on. Caught me by surprise here. We're going to have to go back and debunk this whole thing. Stop it right here. Go on to the chase camera. And just slow it... Or actually, just do the... Let's just do the chopper cam, as that'll give us a good insight here. And just watch it slow-mo. Kyle Speed's down to the inside, gives the 39 just a little bit of a tag. 39 collects the 36. The 11 collects the 39. He's going to nose it into the wall. But what happened to Kyle Spees? Kyle Spees did the most. Kyle Spees is that man. Kyle Spees is absolutely that man right there. Absolutely. I have never seen sportsmanship that crazy, and Kyle Spees literally came to a complete stop and let everybody go by. If that's not sportsmanlike, I don't know what is. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and rewind all of this and see exactly, get our top 3 into the booth here. Get some good laps here. Slow it on down for our chase. We're going to go ahead and start with the number 24 of AJ Connors. See exactly. Get these drivers on in here. All right, we are here with our third place finisher. That's going to be AJ Connors. AJ, this is Dylan in the booth. You got a copy.
Hey, man. Yeah, how's it going?
It's going... I don't even know. I can't explain the last lap. I don't even know what happened. All I know is you came across third when you were sitting at least like P7 coming to the checkered flag. And, you know, you had an up and down battle here tonight. You obviously were not the fastest car. You just wanted to log laps out here tonight. And you stayed in it until it was over, and you granted yourself a top 3 finish.
Yeah, I honestly can't believe it. Like, I was just talking about Wally a little bit, and I kept seeing Jeff, like, trying to make passes. I'm like, I don't know. Somebody might get sent, because I know he was having a little bit of a rough night. And just out of frustration, and I was like, I'm just gonna try to keep it straight. And I knew if I got the bonus points for keeping it clean, I'd lock up second in the points. So I was just trying to be safe. And then everything just clouded up. I hit Radke coming to the line, and I just dropped the gear and just held the throttle. And I guess I got third.
Yeah, it just absolutely blows my mind that you were able to come out of that P number 3. And, like you said, you wanted to keep the car clean. That's exactly what you did. You repped a new paint scheme here tonight. It brought you good luck. Now, I got to ask, since this is championship night, are you coming back for season 2 in the different cars, the late model stock cars?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be back. Excited for it. I was just hoping to get interviewed by you again. It's been a while since it's the second race, and I always watch the broadcast and stuff, and watch the other races. So just having a ball with it. Definitely coming back for season 2. I drove those cars a little bit when they redid them at the beginning of this season, and really liked them. So I'll definitely be back and excited for it.
All right, AJ, before we let you get on out of here, is there anybody on that number 24 machine you would like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, my puppy dog Arlo. He's just hanging out with me on the bed right now. So hanging out, and that's about it. Thank everybody that put on the series. Thank you for all the awesome broadcasts that you've done, and Vickery and Steven for all the fair race control, and everybody being really good friends, and it's been a lot of fun.
All right, AJ, we're going to go ahead and let you get on down here and enjoy that third place finish here tonight. And hopefully in season 2, we get to talk to a little bit more next season.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it.
All right, buddy. You take care.
All right. Bye.
All right, that's going to be our third place finisher. And we're going to go ahead and get our second place finisher in here. But without further ado, I'll be right back. Give me one quick second. We are back, and now we have our second place finisher in the broadcast booth. That's going to be the number 91. Shane, you stayed towards the back, and you worked your way to the front, and you had a couple of miscommunications with other drivers or the wall. At one point, seen you facing the opposite way, but still able to pull up a P2 finish here tonight. Kind of walk me through your season, your race, and what can we expect out of that number 91 machine next season?
Well, I don't know. This I had a hard time all night. I was fighting the wall, trying to push it back, and it was luck. I mean, that big wreck on the front stretch is the only reason why I got to the third.
Yeah, you had an up and down season. I've watched you be really competitive up there towards the front pretty much all race. And then you had some races where, okay, maybe I'm not the greatest at this track. Let me just get some track time, some seat time, get ready for this car at this track combo. But nonetheless, I got to ask, what was going through your head on that final lap coming to the checkered flag?
Don't lift.
Yeah, that would have been my guess there, too. I mean, I would have done it. That's just how it goes. I seen Jeff Radke did the same thing. He's got the championship locked up here tonight just by showing up. He ended up clearing that season up here tonight. But, season 2, how excited are you for season number 2? I know season 1 was such a success. Thank you for calling it the Shane Super Late Model Showdown. And are we going to see that number 91 be more towards the front in the new late model stock cars?
That's what I'm hoping. I mean, I got to do a lot more practice in those cars. I haven't had a lot of laps in them, so got to practice some more and hopefully be more competitive.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get with you. I'll get you getting right. You know, I like those late model stock cars. So if you need some help, let your boy know up here in the broadcast booth. I'll run some laps with you. I ain't afraid to get down and dirty. But Shane, before I let you get on out of here, for one, great season altogether. Is there anybody on that number 91 machine you'd like to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to my team, Threat Live Midnight, and putting on a good season, good league. All my teammates and all my competitors, they've all been. It's been a fun season.
All right, Shane, we're gonna go ahead and let you get on out of here. Enjoy that second place victory here tonight, and hopefully we'll be talking to you a little bit more during season number 2.
Oh, thank you. You have a good night.
You as well. All right, that's going to be our second place finisher of Shane Ledoux. We're going to go ahead and get the first place finisher up here momentarily as I get this figured on out here. Give me one quick second. We are here with the race winner that absolutely blew my mind. Didn't see the Wally Babb coming. Didn't even know he was going to get the race win here tonight. But I am joined by none other than Mr. Wally Babb in the broadcast booth once again, back to back. Wally, how you doing?
I'm blown away, Dylan. I'm actually in the same situation as you're thinking, because like I felt like I had a fast car and I was up front, but I kept I got into that wreck early on, and then might have got booted a little by Speeds. And when that caution come out, I'm thinking like I got better tires than Corey and AJ. I'm trying to figure out how to get around them. And then I see that wrecking happen, and I was like, I'm just gonna floor it and go for the outside, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what Shane said. I asked him the same question. I was like, that last lap, and you seen the wreck in turn 3 to 4. What was going through your mind? He said, don't lift. Just do it for Ricky Bobby, do it for Dale. And it worked out. You finished P1, he finished second, and AJ Connors come home P3. Who would have thought we would have seen Wally Babb up here in Victory Lane?
It blew my mind. I mean, I felt like I was getting the hang of it, but you know, you got Radke and Scott, Kyle. They can just keep that lap time, and they're just a lot faster. I didn't see it coming in P1, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you can take them as you can get them, I guess you could sort of say. But one great season by you. You've shown that you can hang with the guys that are, faster than, what you are, and you hung in there. You had a great long run speed. The short run speed, you're not really there, but if it goes long, you better not count out the number 99. He's going to come up through the field and show you what tire saving is really all about. And that's exactly what we've seen the last couple weeks.
You're not the only guy that said that. Corey says that. He's like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but you're a long run kind of guy. Like, you got the tires, which I've been practicing with that.
Yeah, I mean, me and you, we ran in the Ghost League together, and, it's like, okay, I can get around Wally. Yeah, he's not going to be any issue. 20 laps later, I'm like, where'd you come from? Get out of here. I don't want you near me. I'm trying to go for a win. Well, you're doing the same thing, and by God, you got one here tonight.
Well, I thank you, Dylan. I can't wait to watch this broadcast. It's been an awesome season. I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah, season 2 is going to be absolute blast. Glad I get to come back and showcase this for Jeff Vickery and crew. But Wally, before we let you get on out of here and celebrate that victory here tonight, is there anybody on that number 99 machine you want to give a shout out to?
Yes, I got to thank my wife for, having the patience with me. Because I told her, I said, if you got to be good, you got to practice. And you know how that is. And with work, kids, got to thank all of my family. Got to thank Threat Level, all those guys, Corey, Radke, Jeffrey, Shane, Sean. We all run together. We all get, and Dalton, we always, we share stuff, so it helps with running the track. Radke's like a god in the iRacing here, so you got to learn everything you can from him.
Yeah, that I don't blame you one bit. But, Wally, we're going to go ahead and let you get on out of here. Take that win with you. Wear it proudly. You got bragging rights as of right now. You won the last race of the season. Didn't get the championship, but you're sitting pretty good for the points. So we're actually going to – I think they got them done. Final results, you actually finished P number 3 in the points. So, hey,
I'll take it.
Got the win here, but finished P number 3. So that's pretty good on you. You got beat by 9 points for P2. So nonetheless, still a great season by you, and can't wait to see what you have in store for us next season.
Well, Dylan, I got one thing left. You know how close I've been to winning a championship? Not this league, but like a couple other leagues, and I got beat out last season in our Sunday truck race by Racky.
Oh.
By 2 points.
Oh, that just stings just ever so little.
And I'm getting robbed right now from Dalton and one of them, but that's fine. It's a teammate, so I'm good with it.
All right. Well, buddy, we're going to go. Yeah, exactly. You got to take them when you can. But we're going to go ahead and let you get on out of here. Celebrate that first place victory here tonight, and we'll be talking to you again next season.
Thank you, Dylan. It's fun.
Yes, sir. All right, there's one more interview that I want to get to, and that's going to be the league owner of Jeff Vickery. Jeff, this is Dylan, the broadcast booth, to get a copy.
I got you, man. What's up?
All right, buddy. First off, I want to give you a big congratulations on a job well done for the first season. Jeff Radke ended up getting the championship here tonight. AJ Connors finishing P2. Wally Babb coming up P number 3. I wanted to talk to Jeff Radke here tonight just to get his place on where everything was fitting for him here tonight, but he ended up getting off just a little bit too early for that. But man, it's been an absolute wonderful ride watching you guys throw those super late models around at a bigger track like Phoenix to a shorter track like Hickory. You had everything in store. Great racing all the way around. And is that the type of racing we're going to see for Season 2?
That's what we're hoping for. I mean, especially the new drivers. We had a lot of our own drivers come in, but picking up new drivers, everyone had such a great attitude all season. Usually you have like people arguing and getting at it, and we actually didn't have any of that. So, I mean, with anything as you grow, you might have that, but so far it's pretty good. We have different rules for Season 2. We have different fuel, tires, stuff like that, different car, different tracks. So it's going to be a little different, but we hope it carries over.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be something fun. Sometimes I kind of miss running the short track stuff, but then I get down to the car and I'm like, yeah, maybe the booth isn't so bad. So, thankfully, I'll be up here, not down there wrecking myself, looking bad. So, can't wait to see.
I think you'd smoke us down here. So.
No. Nope. Now, if it was a truck, it'd be a little bit different. I love running the truck, but the short trucks.
I love trucks too.
Yeah, you see, I run, all the open stuff, so I'm always searching for the 87s or the trucks or anything like that. But still, want to give you a big shout out for bringing CRN on to showcase the first and second season. Can't wait to see you guys back in action. I believe it's June 12th or is it July 12th?
July 12th, yep.
So there you have it. July 12th, we're going to start having more broadcast for, I forget what the name of it's going to be for season number 2.
Yeah, rebranding to Lucky Dog Racing League, and then we'll just run late models to begin with, and then I'm thinking about running a truck night, one of the nights. I just haven't decided yet.
See? Look at that. Jeff already has big stuff going on here for his little league that he's got going on. But, Jeff, it's been a pleasure showcasing your guys' league and can't wait for season number 2.
Yeah, we appreciate you being on board. So yeah, can't wait.
All right, Jeff. Well, I guess since you're already up here, we've been following each other, here and there. I guess I'll let you give a little bit of shout-outs if you have any.
Give you a shout out. Thank you for broadcasting. All the guys this season, Threat Level Midnight guys, and anyone else that's joined. Buck Kicker, they're coming on next season, so shout out to them. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, Jeff, we're going to go ahead and let you get on out of here, and we'll do our closing ballots and get on our way.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's going to be the league owner of Jeff Vickery, but that's going to do it for the broadcast here tonight. Going to go ahead and go down the results one last time for everybody out here. The winner, chicken dinner is going to be Wally Babb. Second will be AJ Connors. Third, Shane Ledoux. Jeff Radke finishes P number 4. Jeff Vickery in 5th. Jason Crackey in 6th. Chris Luttrell in 7th. Corey Stoll in 8th. Scott in 9th. Kyle Spees rounding out your top 10. 11th will be Sean Long. 12th, John Fowler. And rounding out your 13-car field here tonight will be Cody McCann. That's going to do it for myself in the broadcast booth. Don't forget, my name is Dylan, and we always will bring you guys more coverage out here on CRN. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe button, as tomorrow night we got no broadcast on a Thursday, but May 27th, make sure you guys got that in your, or May 25th, you guys got that locked down, as I will be back in the car on a Thursday night at Charlotte Legacy in the 87s, one of my favorite cars, going to be broadcasted by CRN. Can't wait to get out there and see what these drivers can do. It's going to be the CRN Coke 300. I'm going to be out there. There's going to be a lot of drivers out there. It's going to be a great race. 200 laps, 2 fast repairs, fixed setups, 100% fuel, 5 tire sets. So make sure you guys tune into that, as I believe Carl and Jimmy will have the live coverage for that. Make sure you guys tune in Friday night, this Friday, as Redline Racing comes back on CRN with Carl and Mark Thomas in the broadcast booth. Saturday night, you're going to have myself in the broadcast booth for the NSR National Sim Racing Retro Cup Series at Bristol Motor Speedway, 500 laps. Sunday, the Core Premier Series is back with myself back up at the broadcast booth for the SRF at Darlington. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be at 9:45 on Sunday night. Monday, you have the Core GT Series, as Carl and John Nobinger will be back in the broadcast booth for that one, so you don't want to miss that. Tuesday night, you're going to see John Nobinger and Ricky Gonzalez in the broadcast booth, as I am down in the car with the ARCA car in the truck at Auto Club next week. It's definitely going to be a big blast to watch. But that's going to do it here tonight for myself up here in the broadcast booth. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment. Helps us out graciously. And make sure you guys, if you guys are into that energy drink stuff and you guys want some energy drink supplies, make sure you go to Dubby and use code COREDUB, all one word, all capitalized, on your next order to get 10% off from Dubby. That's going to do it here tonight for CRN and Shane Super Late Model Showdown. It's been a great season, a great ride. Make sure you guys take care. Brush your hair.